Ariane West represents the class of 2011 Master of Fine Arts candidates from Social Documentary Film Program. Ariane, the oldest of 5 siblings, comes from Toronto, Canada, and Bermuda, where her mother lives. She has a degree in international relations and economics from the University of Toronto, where her research focused on economic human rights, comparative constitutional law, and civil society building. This is a busy lady. Ariane studied law at McGill University, graduating with honors. She also studied international comparative law at the University of Paris, Panthéon-Sorbonne. Prior to coming to SVA, Ariane was a vice president at Goldman Sachs and Company. Her lifelong interest in film and photography, no buoy, as creative mediums combined with her legal specializations brought her to Visual Arts Social Documentary Program. She wanted to use the medium of documentary film to help generate public dialogue around the issues she is most passionate about: social concerns, economics, and politics. She is proud to be part of the first class graduating in social documentary film. Celebrating with her today is her mother, Sharon, and sisters, Zandra and Paloma Lauren. Will they please stand so we can honor them for their support? Ariane, you're on.
Thank you, Marshall Harrisman, members of the Board of Directors, President of our college, David Rhodes, Executive Vice President Anthony Rhodes, department chairs, faculty, parents, friends, and guests. Thank you for attending today's ceremony and for celebrating the success of the class of 2011. The choice to be an artist is not an easy one in a world where empiricism holds sway and the quantifiable is trusted above all else. We have all learned that for the artist, there is no clear path. There are no absolutes, the subjective rules. And yet, our society orients us to believe in and sometimes seek out objective measures of our success. The clarity provided by objective standards, the reassurance that is offered by rational logic, and the certainty promised by scientific methods are all very appealing to us as human beings. We want to understand, and not only to understand, but to assign meaning. And not only that, but also to connect and bond with others over that shared understanding and meaning. And that's where things get tricky. As much as my law professors and my economics professors before them tried to instill in me the premise that human beings are rational actors, the intervening years have shown me that we are, above all else, emotional beings, never immune from the influence of our feelings. And this is where art comes in. Rather than the observed reality of the natural or the social scientist, the realm of the artist lies in the reality that is felt. Aristotle said that the aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. My endeavors prior to coming to SVA taught me that logic, reason, and analysis can be powerful tools, but without emotional connection and the ability to communicate in a way that resonates with others on a visceral level, even the most sincere efforts can fail. We see evidence in the news on a daily basis of the enormous gulf between what we know about the world and each other and our ability to harness that vast amount of information towards greater understanding. The work of the artist is to bridge this gulf, to create works that speak to people on an emotional level, and to promote thinking that enables the intuitive leaps that are so often the basis for humankind's greatest advancements. As Albert Einstein said, logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will take you everywhere. Art is the ultimate catalyst for human connection and understanding. At its best, it is able to engage the audience's emotions as well as their intellect, and by doing so, challenge them to grow. This is something that makes me incredibly passionate about the potential of documentary film as a medium. Our contributions have an incredibly vital role to play in the progress of our civilization and the immense challenges that our generation will take on. I've learned in my time at SVA that one's creative work is truly an expression of the soul. There is no right or wrong. There is no hiding behind logic, reason, or fact. It is the truest expression of one's self. There is nothing more courageous, nor anything more meaningful. And I'm honored to be representing the class today, as I count this as one of the greatest challenges I've taken on. The courage and conviction required, so wonderfully demonstrated by you, the class of 2011, is what sets you apart. Your example is sure to be among your greatest contributions to the world. The love and support offered by family and friends, the lessons provided by our teachers, the guidance offered by our mentors, and the inspiration and sense of community generated amongst our peers were all essential to our development as artists and creative professionals and our growth as individuals over the past 2 years. It has been my privilege to be a member of this community, and your strength of purpose inspires me. May our work inspire others, help to break down barriers, and build connections, encouraging tolerance, understanding, and innovation. And may it promote empathy by accessing that place within ourselves that is both unique and universal. Thank you.